I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. There's a chance we could make it now. We can rock it till the sun goes down. I believe in a thing called love. Oh, oh, oh. Guitar. Hello, friends. Welcome back to Control here on the Gwenny Be Dead channel. My name is Gwen, and this is my channel. We are playing the AWE DLC. Last time, we boarded a train to hell, confronted Dr. Emile Hartman once again, and cleaned up a mess or three for Ahti. So I have no idea what's in store for us today. Possibly the Bright Falls AWE. Possibly horrors beyond our comprehension. Who knows? Let's find out. Langston? Oh, that's concerning that Langston isn't talking.
Great timing.
Ah.
Hartman just came through here. God, he was hideous. He tore the security door into the Bright Falls AWE site wide open. He was so ugly. Like, wow. I got a good look at him, and Christ.
I know.
He does not look like he used to.
Woo-hoo.
The hiss must have messed him up or something. He looks like a bar rag that's been twisted by the world's strongest man. Or a monster from some 80s horror movie. You know, back when it was all practical effects. Ugh. Nasty. Did you say something? Remember, I can't hear you. Never mind, just go after Hartman. Oh, so disgusting.
Hartman it is. Whacking my head on the sign.
I've written, rewritten. The darkness wants to hide the past and make me lose my way. I trust what I read on these pages. I wrote them for a reason. Cut through the reality, tear it apart, and rewrite it. They are drawn to the mystery.
Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. Oh boy.
Stuck. Let's go take care of it.
Okay. Woo! Well, that was a little bit intense. Alice Wake interview, compiled by Derek Shaw and Carolyn Dempsey, special agents, by order of William Kirkland, head of investigations. Interview number 65-F-124. Subject Alice Wake. Background. After reaching out to the Bureau, Alice Wake was brought into the oldest house for an interview on Redacted 2017. See file Redacted for the full transcript. Summary. The interview conducted by agents Shaw and Dempsey revealed that Mrs. Wake had recurring nightly visitations from her missing ex-husband in her New York apartment, address redacted. Mr. Wake appears out of nowhere and rushes at her down the corridor. According to her impression, he appears crazy and horrifying, clearly coming at her with violent intent. Mrs. Wake believes that he is haunting her, insisting he is not Alan but a fucking monster in his body. Mrs. Wake has not been sleeping out of the fear of these visits. Her attempts to keep the lights on through the night result in the relevant hallway's light bulb breaking every night, possibly indicating involvement of the redacted. Further investigation required. We propose installing monitoring equipment in the apartment. Copies of Supply Request Form L-501-4 have been sent to Mr. Kirkland and administration for approval. Let's try it again.
Thank you for meeting with us again, Dr. Hartman.
Just
It's
in
my
case.
pleasure, gentlemen. I hope the information I've provided thus far has been of some small use.
It's been invaluable, Doctor. Really, we have a much clearer picture of this event, thanks to your accounts.
Well, I do consider myself a keen observer.
We did have one question, though. You mentioned in an earlier conversation that your patients displayed, and I'm paraphrasing here, unnatural abilities that you in fact encouraged during their time in your lodge. It'd be very helpful if you could fill us in on the details there.
Of course. Like yourselves, I work to understand and even bend the rules of our earthly paradigm. My patient's well-being was paramount, of course, but I would hardly be a man of science if I did not reach out at the underlying truth. As I stated in my written proposal, I believe working alongside your organization could be greatly beneficial to both parties. Sharing notes, as they say.
Thank you, Doctor. That's all we need to hear. Remy?
Dr. Emile
Remy.
Hartman, you have been found in breach of codes 4, 8, and 74 of the Federal Bureau of Control Criminal Offense System.
What? You can't do this? I am a well-connected man. You're making a dire mistake, my friend.
You will be detained until further notice, and all personal property will be confiscated, including the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
That's preposterous. You can't just seize my property. I'm a United States citizen. I have rights. That lodge is my life's work. I'm offering you years of research.
Get him out of here.
You're making a mistake. You have to listen to me. You have to listen.
They don't have to listen, in fact. Hello, vending machine. And a 3.
I've
Oh boy.
forgotten again. I had a plan. I know it. I've forgotten. He's coming. I've got to get out of here.
No, stay and wait for me. Here I come.
Dive deep.
Whatever is going on with Wake, he clearly needs some help.
Here to help, sir. Here to help. Yeah, get spooked. And a ding. Bye. A ding. Oh. Ah! Yes, that was it. Wonderful.
Going mad. Wake had to escape, right? His escape. Wake needed a hero. A hero needed a crisis. For the part in the story about the government agency, Wake needed something special. Something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence.
Spider time. Are we gonna chill with spider time some more? That's exciting. Are we gonna meet spider time for reals? Door appearance. Ocean View Motel observation report. Details. An excursion into the Ocean View Motel and Casino discovered a previously unseen door in the lobby hallway. This door featured a spiral-shaped marking, designation door redacted. Similar to the other doors, it is locked and cannot be forced open. Alice Wake, a person of interest in the Bright Falls AWE, refer to AWE-35 for details, and the former wife of missing author Alan Wake, a suspected para-utilitarian and redacted, contacted agents Shaw and Dempsey of the investigation sector using the phone number given to her in 2010 in accordance with civilian outreach protocols. The call resulted in Mrs. Wake being brought into the oldest house for an in-person interview. For a full transcript, refer to file redacted on Redacted 2017. The excursion into the Ocean View Motel occurred later that same day. Conclusion: determining whether this was a basic synchronicity event, if Alice Wake is responsible for its appearance, or if the door itself relates to AWE-35 is paramount. She should be returned to the oldest house, possibly even taken into the motel itself to confirm if any other changes occur. Okay. Oh boy, here we are.
Another replica. Like the one they made for Ordinary. I wonder what happened here.
Clearly terrible things. Yeah, it drains my energy when I'm in the darkness like that. I can get down there, I guess. Oh, there's the light. Hello, you dick. And move, 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 move. You feeling alright? Min, 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 min.
His final experiment.
Oh my god, he's so close and it's so scary. Okay, there's something to push. Let's push that. That's
These are
the
the
dark.
notes of Dr. Emile Hartman.
Ah, fuck.
I am continuing my work alone again since certain parties are too blind to recognize the opportunity. I will take my plunge into the dark tomorrow with only the light of knowledge to guide me. It is time for a breakthrough. Until I return.
This is what you call a breakthrough, buddy. Oh, here we go. Swish, swish, bitch! Oh boy. Aww. Dude. Hartman background. Compiled by Remy Denis, Chief Investigator, by order of William Kirkland, Head of Investigations. Official Findings Report, re Dr. Emile Hartman. Summary. Dr. Emile Hartman is an academic psychotherapist that owned and operated a recovery center in redacted Washington, focused on the treatment of artists struggling with creative blocks and other mental disorders. Publicly, Dr. Hartman's treatment center seemed unremarkable in its methods and purpose. Privately, however, Dr. Hartman was abusing his patients in order to utilize any latent redacted abilities they may possess, with the aim of shaping redacted to his own benefit, which has earned him a Class II paracriminal designation. Note, for more on the link between artists and their ability to redacted reality through artistic mediums, see File Redacted. Investigation has proven that Dr. Hartman's illegal endeavors were conducted alone. After being approached by the Bureau during redacted investigation, he displayed no remorse or intention to cease his actions. Dr. Hartman was taken into custody, evaluated, and released redacted months later, having been deemed a negligible threat. His medical license has been permanently revoked. Refer to File 7-12-8557 for full report. Friends, for 8 cumulative hours over the last 2 weeks or so, I have attempted to kill Dr. Emile Hartman. It has not worked. For your entertainment, I give you a montage of death. You screwed yourself on that. That was not all of the death that I suffered. Oh no, that was a mere fraction. I decided I would go around the map and just farm for source and respec Jesse. So whilst running around the map, trying to find idiots to murder, I found a cool side quest, and here's what happened there.
Debrief for Mirror Excursion 7C. Subject is Agent Hardy. Hardy spent approximately 3 hours in the mirror. It's the longest time on record. Can you describe your experience inside, Agent Hardy? Agent Hardy is physically healthy. All tests have come back clean. Yet the speech issue has persisted for hours. Calm down, Agent. It could be psychosomatic, but the fact that this only occurred after returning from the mirror makes a paranatural explanation more likely. I recommend a battery of tests and a Class Orange quarantine.
Mirror-altered item, compiled by Dr. Hubert Tan and Dr. Carla Vaughn, research specialists, by order of Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Altered Item Examination Proposal, AI60, aka The Mirror. Summary. This proposal is to finally determine the precise nature of the reflected space within the altered item. Is it transplanar, psychologically generated, or rooted within our own dimension? How does the altered item know the space in its vicinity well enough to reflect it? Why does it reflect some materials but not others? Is the space a parallel reality? If so, then we need to consider that while we possess this physical end of the mirror, someone else owns the other. What purpose might they use it for? Can they walk through into our own world? What are their motives? Lastly, to what purpose does the altered item produce the reflections of individuals that enter it? Can these reflected entities leave the altered item? As with all altered items, we need to attempt to distinguish if this behavior is redacted. Refer to file 5-12-8251 for full report.
Wait, that didn't sound right.
What? I can't understand you. You need to listen. I saw something in there. There is something inside. You need to lock down the mirror. Why are you talking like that? What's wrong with you? All of you! There's something in that fucking mirror!
Did you see that? Someone's in there. That better be all of them. I wonder what the Bureau was doing with this thing.
Mirror Containment, compiled by Dr. Jared Gronson, Synchronicity Department Chief, by order of non-applicable. Altered Item Behavioral Study, AI-60, containing the reflection. Summary. AI-60, the mirror, does not reflect its surroundings with perfect accuracy. The environment seen in its glass contains slight distinctions. It is unknown why the mirror does this. If there is any redacted, then it's something we can't perceive. The popular theory is that the mirror has a goal in mind, that it reflects the world it wishes were real, subtly replacing our reality with its own. While certainly far-fetched, the theory is worth noting here as a warning not to underestimate the mirror. The specially designed BlackRock panels have been installed to prevent access from our side or the mirrors. For added security, a particular arrangement of the panels is required to open the door. Refer to File 9-15-7412 for full report. And after that, I got this cool-ass outfit. Look at it. It's cool. It flows. Look. Wah, wah, wah. Anyway, then I ran around the map and I source farmed for several hours, and now we're back here. I'll show you some of that footage too. Let's just try to concentrate on getting that tasty, tasty source. Am I falling in the pit? 100% falling in the pit. Fuck! Archives, have I been in here? Good. Oh god! Oh no! Those things are unkillable. And utterly terrifying, okay? Maybe find a new side quest. Who knows? Who can know? I don't know. Shoot. Ah! Don't fucking die. Screamed like a little girl. Get the heck away from me, scary thing. Ooh.
The exact process of how an altered item is born eludes us. We find them in the aftermath of altered world events. They take the form of everyday objects, ever present in our lives, constantly evoked in the thoughts of millions of people, now infused with unpredictable energies. They're altered. The superstitious would call them cursed.
Well, you're trying to get to me, but you can't. Ha 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 ha! Oh shit. Now you can, because I opened the door like a little dumbass. Alright, let's go! Ow! Fuck. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Right, bitch. How the shit do I get out of here? That's the real question. Ah, there it is. Oh, is it not gonna let me out? Oh, it is. Oh, thank God. Ah! The place is scary as hell. Specimen Escape Assessment. Official Findings Report. Re-Incident Number A-49. Internal Confidential. Summary. The purpose of Internal Investigation X-039-7 is to examine the containment failure of Specimen SI-1 that resulted in the deaths of redacted agents. An inspection report of the containment equipment 3 days earlier showed no faults. Investigators suspect human error to be the cause, yet no department has provided any evidence to support this. Technicians were able to recover the researchers' notes on the specimen from the internal network. On the redacted of redacted, the specimen began displaying a sharp increase in aggressive redacted. Cross-referencing that date with various logs found only 2 events inconsistent with the sector's daily routine. 1. The air filters were changed, and 2. An hour prior to the incident, a civilian named Alice Redacted entered the sector regarding an unrelated investigation. See interview number 65-F-124. Given their connection to the same AWE case, it is likely that Mrs. Redacted's presence is relevant to the specimen's escape and to the redacted. Investigation is ongoing. Refer to file 6-23-0721 for full report. Well, folks, I really hope that is enough for one episode. Once again, thanks for hanging out. I've been Gwen, this has been Control, and until I see you again, respect my authority.
I'm not allowed to go outside anymore.
Correct.